So this morning they're simultaneously throwing fits. Nothing wrong with either of them for real. But I'm gonna pick her up because she'll yell like a maniac. So excuse me. And as soon as I pick you up, let's see what you look like now. Good morning, baby. You're not getting mommy's phone. Yeah, I know. You want fruit. Trying to make breakfast, and I cannot put her down. And this one is everywhere I take a step. Yes. Wonderfulness. Friday morning. I have zero energy, but I'm about to make a cup of coffee and suck it up. In a poor mood. But it doesn't matter because these two will make me feel better. Yeah, right, mama. Hi. Hi. Yeah. Another one just left the room because he's mad. So as I do more and more research, I'm starting to more heavily look into going vegan. As I hear reports about this food and that food causing this disease and that disease, and the ways they alter food so that they have longer shelf lives or look prettier while they're on the shelf. Like I've heard that they spray like a waxy cover over fruit so that it looks prettier, and it terrorizes me. That's one of the reasons why I usually peel most of the fruit that I give my son, just because I don't want him to ingest anything potentially harmful to him. Of course, fruit is vegan. I'm just saying it's one of the things. And then they say that they shoot meat up with different kind of products to kind of pump it up and make it look meatier. But over time, these chemicals can cause issues. And it scares me that these things are illegal to do to the food. Like, it's not breaking any laws. It's completely legal to pump all kinds of unnecessary additives and spray all kinds of weird things on top of food just to make it look pretty on the shelf and make it last a little bit longer on the shelf. The way I see it, I don't eat much canned food, maybe tomato paste, and I might start looking into making that myself. But I don't really eat any canned fruits, vegetables, or meats because I don't like the fact that it can live on the shelf. I feel like whatever I eat should be something that needs to be refrigerated, something that is in its natural form, no additives. Just I don't like the idea of what could have been done to my food between A and B and C. Basically C being me getting ready to eat it and cook it. Oz is vegetarian or pescatarian for a month, and that's kind of helped me taste a nice variety of different vegetarian and vegan foods. We love Boca products, Morning Star products we've been doing a lot of, and AJ likes them too. I made him some tofu, I think it is, chicken tenders or nuggets that he's eating right now with broccoli tots. But I'm really looking into tofu and tofu recipes. So if anybody feels like commenting their website or favorite recipe underneath this video, that will be greatly appreciated. But I guess my journey now is going to be motherhood, weight loss, and veganism, because I'm going to start taking it more seriously. Stores are starting to carry more vegan kind of recipes, and if nothing else, I've learned that tofu is a blank slate that you can make taste how you want and just about the texture that I think you want. I'm not sure. I think most of these products that we've been eating are tofu. They're just prepared, breaded, and all that other stuff. So I'm gonna start doing what I can from scratch. Got to get the babies healthy and keep the babies healthy and happy. Got to keep my family happy and healthy. Don't want anything that we don't need in our life. I feel like I should clarify, just because a friend on Facebook did point out that, or make me think at least, that as I mentioned, there are reports and some videos of them spraying fruit and injecting fruit and vegetables as well to make them look better and have longer shelf lives. But I'm just going to do my best to get the freshest, healthiest versions of the food that I can find. She's agreeing. So it might not be perfect, and I might not be 100% vegan, but I am cutting out a lot of the meat and other fattier things and just seeing how my body responds to it. Lately I've been kind of sluggish, so I think I need to increase my iron. Just talked to my mom, and she said that if I'm going to do little to no meat, that I should maybe try to get my iron in dark leafy greens like spinach and kale. So I'm going to start stocking up on those kind of things. And I know kale is very versatile as is spinach. So that'll be fun to try those things out and try to get this guy to eat. Woo, this guy to eat more vegetables in their natural form. Yeah. I won't deny or kid myself and think that going vegan won't be challenging, maybe. Just because it's easy to grab a order of nuggets or a hamburger or whatever that's already just made and go. Especially having 2 young kids the way I do. But I'm a firm believer that it's better to go the healthier route than the easy route. With AJ, I breastfed him exclusively for 6 months because that is what's suggested. It's not what's easiest, but it's what's suggested with breastfed babies or just babies in general. So I breastfed him exclusively for 6 months. Then once I introduced solids, I made sure to only give him the healthiest thing. So I gave him first cereal, then all his baby food instead of buying... Hi, baby. What's wrong? Instead of buying Gerber pre-made foods. And I'm not trying to talk down on anybody that does get the pre-made foods, first of all, let me say that. But instead of buying the pre-made anythings, I had a baby bullet. My aunt bought it for me. And I pureed his food. I bought fresh produce, fruits and vegetables, and I pureed them, and I looked up recipes for what would taste good for him and what should be mixed with what, apples and peas and things like that, and I made him his food. And if I felt good as a mother because I knew I was giving him the healthiest and the best that I could give him. The same will apply for Bella. And I just, when I hear about all the sickness and things that are happening with people, I just feel like one of the best ways to try to prevent and keep my family healthy is to just give them the best that I can give them. So time to start doing my research for vegan recipes. Yeah, it's going to be fun, an adventure for sure, but I know I can get used to this lifestyle. They've got so many products that mimic chicken and beef and meatloaves and things like that, so it's fine. And I've been lactose intolerant my whole life, and it's getting worse as I get older, so it's kind of like my body's pushing the bad things out anyway. My life currently consists of cartoons and telling a toddler not to do stuff while trying to simultaneously breastfeed and then make her happy. Her favorite place to be is under mommy, just like his was when he was still nursing. I say hi, Bubba. My big girl's gonna be 4 months old tomorrow. Uh-oh, don't scratch your mouth because you're gonna get mad. She's teething like crazy. But I lost my train of thought, which doesn't take very much. I'm going to possibly start doing... that's not something you eat, baby. It's a ball. I'm going to start looking into, like I mentioned before, vegan recipes. And I think what I'm going to do is attempt to make them on video. Don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't really have a camera holder or anything at the moment, but doesn't mean I can't get one. And not just vegan recipes, but until I start my veganism, I'll just do recipes in general. Like right now, I'm making truffles. Last week I did regular Oreo truffles. No bite, baby. No bite. Sorry. This week I'm doing red velvet Oreo truffles, and it just sounded good to me, red velvet truffles. But it's a little more work when you do it with cake, even though it's probably really tasty, and I would do it if my kitchen was a little bigger. So instead, I did a little bit of a shortcut, and it's Oreos, but it's red velvet flavored Oreos. Maybe next time I'll do actual cake truffles. See how those turn out. Bless you, sweet boy. Bless you. Oh my goodness. Goodbye. Come here, busy butt. Come here, busy butt. Come here. Hey, AJ. Don't go straight to the light. Hi, baby. Hi. You're so silly. Stop it. Can I have a kiss? Come on. Thank you. Don't stare at the light. Doesn't that hurt your eyes a little?
Yeah, I do like that.